Guys, today we are here at Middlemore HQ, which is the police headquarters here. Does say access by invitation only for this bit, so I won't go on there. But this is the police headquarters, which is quite an interesting building, really. No deliveries, so you have to go rear entrance on Honiton Road for deliveries. Quite a few vehicles coming out though. It's like 4:15 maybe, not even that. There's quite a few vehicles coming out. But exit of the police station is this way. So yeah, you're not allowed to go into the headquarters unless invited. Clear signage saying that. Access by invitation only. Again, I did see a police station visit on YouTube already for here. So I already knew the police headquarters was by invitation only. But last time, the last people that came here, I think it might have been Livery again, the one that I saw, came down, followed this footpath around, and there was no clear signage on what could or couldn't be accessed. So they said they were looking at getting signage for that, so we'll go have a look and see if they have.
Today's video takes us deep into the heart of a police headquarters, a place designed for security, authority, and control. But what happens when a member of the public calmly walks in and starts observing whether the police themselves are following the rules? They filthy number plates that may not meet legal standards. This visit exposes cracks in the system. And when officers finally engage, the questions they ask raise even more red flags. Stay with us, because the calm professionalism you're about to witness stands in sharp contrast to the pressure tactics that follow. Clips. Right away, the auditor does something most people overlook: he checks the signage. Clear boundaries matter. In public access law, if areas aren't clearly restricted, it can imply the public is allowed to be there. This isn't about pushing limits, it's about understanding exactly what transparency checks are meant to do: confirm whether rules are clearly communicated and consistently enforced. Already, you can tell this isn't a hostile visit. It's methodical, respectful, and focused on
Telephone. So it's a multi-use one. It doesn't go straight through to 101, but you can do either from it. And it's got options if you're deaf or hard of hearing or speech impaired. And they've got their domestic abuse signage up. It's quite interesting. So there is one chappie in there. So they have a disabled access toilet there. Their fire emergency evacuation plan on display, which is good. Obviously it's a new area, new building, but press for attention button if you need help at the counters. That's okay, don't need that. See, that's an issue. You can see that computer through there, which you can get personal details from, which isn't good. Oh yeah, which one are we at? This one. Just noticed as I came in, like from here and from the windows there, those computers that you've got back there, obviously you're recording a lot of personal information on them. They're all visible to the public.
Right.
Obviously it's quite an issue. You'll see. It's a
Is it
that one there, and obviously
okay.
yeah, and from the windows there, obviously those windows should have like sort of like you have on bathroom windows, something that could obscure the vision from what you can see on the screens.
Thank you for that. Yes, well, I believe that they do have something. I think it's when the light, when it starts to get dark outside. It's something. Yes, thank you so much.
No, that's all right. I just noticed. I mean, as I was walking around outside, I could see I couldn't see. I can't see exactly what's on there. But if somebody had like a good enough zoom or whatever, or somebody wanted to stand right by the window, they could write down anything, disseminate information.
Thank you so
But
much.
no, I just wanted to make you aware of it.
Now things get interesting. As the auditor moves closer to the public access area, he starts noticing security infrastructure, phones, accessibility features, emergency plans. On the surface, everything looks professional and well organized. But transparency checks often walkthrough is about to uncover a serious privacy concern. This is where everyday observation turns into a potential data protection issue, something that could impact real people's personal information. Clips. This is a huge moment. Visible computer screens inside a police station can expose sensitive personal data, names, addresses, case details, and more. Under UK GDPR laws, oversight, it's a serious compliance issue. And watch how the auditor handles it. No confrontation. No accusations. He simply informs staff respectfully. That approach is crucial. Instead of creating conflict, he gives them the chance to fix the problem. And their response tells you a lot about professionalism versus defense.
I understand down in Devon, there's a lot of people driving around the countryside and stuff, but it's your responsibility to make sure your number plate's clean and visible. It is against the law, and I said whoever's got this BMW has a legal number plate, which is quite poor. So it's a bit worrying. There's loads of number plates around here that are filthy, that should really get pulled over. Like that Audi there, wouldn't be able to read that. The Renault Clio in the corner, wouldn't be able to read that. But you know, that's I really hope these aren't police vehicles, because if they are, that's really, really poor. Really not good at all. So we've got some gentlemen over there. I don't know if they're police officers or not, but they've obviously seen me standing around recording, talking to the camera. Haven't had any issues, haven't said anything yet. So fingers crossed, won't have any issues. But a lady at the front desk was very polite, appreciated me letting her know. Hopefully they come and do something about those windows. Somebody wants to do a revisit and check. Given that window's been broken for long enough, I highly doubt that will happen. But if it doesn't, what we can do is always, GDPR breaches can be reported to the Information Commissioner's Office. So that's always an option. But
This is exactly how transparency should work. The staff member listens, acknowledges the concern, and takes action by adjusting the blinds. No hostility. No power struggle. Just when handled calmly, they can actually improve security and compliance. But as the auditor continues his walk, the focus shifts from data protection to something police are famous for enforcing on the public: vehicle standards. Clips. Now the spotlight turns to something most drivers are well aware of: clean and readable number plates. In the UK, driving with obscured or filthy plates can get you pulled over and fined. police regularly enforce this rule. So when law enforcement vehicles themselves appear to fall short, it raises a serious question about double standards. Accountability cuts both ways. If the public is expected to comply, the same should apply to those enforcing the law. And you can feel the tension rising as the auditor documents what he's seeing.
Once more. Lovely. So what's your number? 1503, was it?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
lovely.
15032.
32, lovely.
I'm just
talking.
wondering what you're doing.
Just making a little video really around the area.
Okay, and what's that to do with? Just obviously because we've got security in mind as well?
Yeah, sure. Just making a little video of the area and that really.
Okay.
This police station around here. Obviously, it's a new station you got down there.
Yeah.
What was that, 3 years ago, was it? 4 maybe? Yeah, so just letting people kind of know where the station is. Just matters of public interest, really.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's fine. Do you mind if I just take your name?
Why would I want to give you that?
Because in case there is anything else, I'm just interested. If you're just doing anything, there's nothing wrong, then I just want to know who it is. Because obviously there's security as well.
Right, okay.
So security is heightened at the moment. So if there's nothing wrong, I just want to find out who your name is in case anything else were to come about.
So what you're implying is that if I don't give my name, I'm doing something wrong?
No, I'm just saying in case something retrospectively happened and someone said, oh, something happened, and I say, oh, I saw someone and I spoke to him, but I won't know what his name is.
That's fine. I mean, there's nothing to oblige me to give you my name at this
No,
point.
there isn't. You're all right.
So no, I'd rather not, thank you.
Okay.
But at this point, am I being entertained or anything?
No, I was just speaking to you and finding out
No
what
problem
you
at
were
all.
doing
That's
because-
fine.
For security.
Yeah, that's fine. Start to do that.
So you're just going to stay on the perimeter, are you?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to have a wander around and see
Well, you
what's
can't
around.
get inside.
Here it is, the inevitable engagement. This is where most audits change tone. Up until now, everything has been calm observation. But once officers approach, the dynamic shifts. Notice how the first questions aren't about laws being broken, they're about identity and purpose. In the UK, unless you're suspected of an offense, you're generally not required to provide personal details. The auditor stays composed and does something incredibly effective. Instead of arguing, he asks for legal justification.